Hey, welcome to This Mama's House. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my tried and true turkey recipe. This is the recipe I follow every single time I make a whole turkey. It turns out juicy and flavorful every time. I hope you guys love this as much as my family does. The first step to making the turkey is to prep it. So what you're going to want to do is rinse the turkey inside and out with cold water, and you're going to want to remove both the bag of giblets as well as the neck from the cavity. Once those two things are removed, continue rinsing it with cold water until all of the water runs out clear. The next thing you want to do is transfer your turkey to your roasting pan. You don't want the roasting pan to be too big for your turkey, so just make sure it's a good fit. And then you're going to take some paper towel and make sure to dry off the turkey completely. Make sure all of the packaging is off the turkey. Oftentimes there is a piece of plastic holding the legs together. You want that off because your turkey will taste like burnt plastic if you leave it on. Next, you're going to generously season the inside cavity with salt and pepper. You can rub it around in there just to make sure that the whole inside is coated really nicely. The next step for preparing your turkey is to season it. And for this recipe, you're going to be making some delicious herbed butter. You're going to need a cup of butter, a couple tablespoons of olive oil, salt, pepper, garlic, lemon juice, and some fresh rosemary and thyme. I will leave the complete and detailed instructions down in the description box if you want to go off and print this to have it on hand, but this herb butter is the key to making this amazing turkey. What you're gonna do next is separate the skin from the meat of the turkey by sliding your fingers underneath and gently pushing the meat and skin apart. This step is tedious, but it's so well worth the effort. Take your time on this and be careful not to rip the skin. After you have it separated, you are going to be shoving the butter underneath the skin. So you're going to use about 2/3 of your herbed butter and rub it generously in between the skin and the meat, massaging the skin from the outside to be sure that the turkey breast is covered in butter. Any leftover butter that you have that you did not put under the skin, you're going to cover the rest of the bird on the outside with the butter and make sure to get the legs. Now that your turkey is all buttered up, it's time to stuff it. What I like to stuff in my turkey is not your typical dressing that a lot of people use. I find that tends to dry it out, but instead I use a lemon that is quartered, an onion that is quartered, and then some more of the fresh herbs. So you're just going to want to put that right in the cavity. If it's coming out a little bit, that's totally fine. Just shove it all in there, and this is going to add so much flavor to your turkey. Then you are going to want to drizzle some olive oil on the outside of the bird and sprinkle some more salt and pepper on the outside too. This will make your skin so salty and crunchy, which is amazing. You're almost ready to put this baby in the oven. But first you're going to take a large square of aluminum foil, fold it in half into a triangle, and put olive oil all over it. Then you're going to place it on your turkey, oil side down, and kind of form it over the bird. Once you're done with that, you're going to take it off again and set it aside to use a little bit later. The next step is actually baking it along with basting it. So you're going to want to set your oven to 450 degrees and lower the rack so that your turkey will fit in the oven properly. You're going to leave it uncovered and bake it for 15 minutes like this. After the 15 minutes is up, you're going to lower the temperature of your oven to 350 degrees and place the aluminum foil shield back on top. Now you're going to cook your bird for about 15 minutes per pound until you reach the internal temperature of 170 degrees. For the rest of the time that you are roasting your turkey, you are going to leave that aluminum foil on. But every 30 minutes, you're going to take your turkey out and baste it. This will help to preserve some of that flavor and get some really nice crispy skin. So you could either use a baster or just spoon some of the drippings right on top like I'm doing. After your turkey is all done, you are going to let it rest for at least 1 hour. This is so important. I can't stress it enough. Having your turkey rest will preserve all of those juices inside. If you are carving your turkey before the hour mark, you will know that you did not wait long enough if there is juices all over your cutting board. All of those juices should remain in the meat, and if you wait an hour, it will definitely will. It will make the juiciest, most tender and delicious turkey you've ever had. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing how I make my Thanksgiving turkey. If you did, please give this a thumbs up. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to see more recipes like this one, and I really appreciate you guys being here. Tag me on Instagram if you try out my recipe. I can't wait to see what you guys create this Thanksgiving. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Bye!